What's going on, guys? Philip, a trade genius. We're going to talk about Litecoin in this video. We haven't covered it in a few weeks, so I wanted to revisit it and follow up on that last video when we highlighted this area that we were in and talking about why this is a great opportunity to start getting back into a longer term swing position for Litecoin. So without further ado, let's dive into this video.
Trade genius.
Guys, really quick, we have our specials, winter specials. $3.99 gets you into the room with us, and our hand-picked signals where we cover ETFs, binary options, and crypto. Very busy rooms, stuff going on every day, signals every day. I think you'll really enjoy it. So if you're interested or thinking about getting into trading, great opportunity to do so, and doesn't take a lot to get started either. We'll tell you the best ways to do that. All right, let's dive into this video.
Trade genius.
So this is the long-term channel. This basically dictates to me when you're talking about long-term swing trades with Litecoin, this is it. You get down to the bottom of this channel, you take a long, and vice versa, get to the top, you take those profits. Now, what we've been noticing lately is when we're down at the bottom of this channel, with the length of the time spent here, this is a weekly chart. So the 16 bars, 16 weeks. We just spent 17 here and we moved off. So it's very similar cyclical time period at the bottom here. And we've moved up. When we were in the last video, we were in this area and we said, go ahead and start getting along in that area. So this has happened. What we'd like to see is a flip of this level. And that's really around the 0.0073 level. And once we get a pop over that, you're going to run right into, and I want you to take note of these levels, you're going to run right into 0.0085. You'll probably have an opportunity to buy a pullback to that 0.003 level, 0.073 level or so, and then we should see a grind higher. So important to note these levels here guys, the 0.0085, the 0.0099, the 0.011, and the 0.0129. I think those are all critical levels, and I do expect that we eventually rotate up toward the top of this channel. I also expect Bitcoin to do something similar where we have a peak before halving, and then we kind of sell off through it, and then some consolidation, and then we grind higher. So I think LTC, BTC was a definite model for what we tend to see going into halvings. And again, what'll happen is there will be and basically that plays into the miner holding back what they're mining and allowing to drive price up, because we're turning over less and less onto the market every day. Price goes up because demand stays constant. Hold back supply, demand stays constant, or it goes higher. You get a really positive effect on price. And then they're way above their break-even points. They can start selling to offset post-halving problems with the cut in production, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what drives these pre-halving pumps. And I think Litecoin is a good example of probably what we'll see with Bitcoin. Now, of course, Bitcoin, highly volatile, a lot less supply than Litecoin. So we may see a Litecoin or a Bitcoin move that surprises us more so to the upside than we were expecting. That's entirely possible. Things can get really crazy really fast with Bitcoin. But I do think wherever that top is, it's going to probably happen for the halving, and then we do see a sell-off into the halving and into the post-halving period into consolidation. So Litecoin most likely will move with Bitcoin. I know there were some comments about, looking at LTC USD, but the problem is this, is that if Litecoin goes up $100, but the ratio doesn't move, goes down, then you're better off in Bitcoin. So it's better to note, if you want to trade Litecoin in dollars, that's fine, but you should have the ratio chart up of LTC, BTC, and note these levels, because these are going to be resistance levels, whatever that ends up being in dollar terms. And you can compare, but have these levels marked off and know where the LTC, BTC price chart is going, and that's going to affect resistance levels on the LTC USD side. Okay, so that's how I look at those relationships. The LTC USD, I don't care where that's at. I'm really eyeballing this ratio chart, because that's going to be important in terms of LTC's value versus Bitcoin. And if you were to go off of this chart, I mean, that told you exactly where to get in and get out in dollar terms. So it's all relevant. So I like to look at this. This is a very powerful chart in that regard. So that's it for this video. Again, just wanted to highlight these levels that we're currently looking at. So far, so good. The Litecoin move is starting like last time. It's leading Bitcoin. And I do expect this to move up with Bitcoin into that pre-halving. And how far and how high we get and how fast it happens remains to be seen. I don't really want to predict that, but we do historically see decent moves off this range. So again, just eyeball these levels, and you should be able to swing in between them quite nicely. So should be some good opportunities coming up. I just wanted to kind of go over that again and kind of give you like the big picture weekly chart on Litecoin from our last video. So far so good. And the other thing, last thing I'll leave you with is the stochastic is a good tell when we come out of these, and that kind of shows the underlying strength of the move. And as you can see, we're starting to curl up. And once we get near the 20 line, that's generally where we start to see, we should see some upside strength springing up into that 20 line. And if we do see that, once it crosses over, then you're free to buy the dips, as that should spring a nice little bull run there in LTC BTC and LTC USD. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hope it helps. Please hit like and subscribe. Really helps out our channel. I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Trade Genius.